So starting the test drive in this Tacoma here, it's a pretty good engine, I think, just based on power and output, just how it drives. Paired with this 8-speed, just the powertrain you get here. It's just a lot of fun to drive just overall. It's quick, it sounds good when the blow-off valve goes off, but you know, you have the different drive modes as well, which is also helpful. Just having the eco mode, the normal mode, the sport mode, it just makes it, you can make it your own, if that makes sense. If you're driving around town and you know you just want to sip gas as much as possible and you drive this thing to Lowe's or Home Depot to get stuff for your garden, then you can do that. If you use it for daily driving to go back and forth to work, normal mode will probably be good. And then if you just feel like, you know, hitting it from a stoplight, you put it in the sport mode and you can, you know, give it full throttle and really feel this thing pull. But in pretty much every drive mode, you still get a nice Turbo 4 feel in a pickup truck. So even as I come out of this corner here, if I put my foot down just a tad, it'll still get up, even in eco mode, as I'm not really pushing it. Now, as far as the layout of the truck goes itself, specifically with this one being a TRD Sport, I like that we get single zone automatic climate controls on this truck. I like that we can change the fan direction with a touch of a button. The infotainment system, it's good, but in the TRD Sport, you know, you have this beautiful push button start. I would want the screen to be like 2 inches bigger, but I'm nitpicking at this point. Everything else just kind of makes sense for a mid-sized pickup truck. This digital display is really nice. The lane centering, the lane keeping system, the adaptive cruise, that's pretty much a standard go-to on most vehicles nowadays, so I'm glad we get that here. And then I think I forgot to show this in the walk-around portion, but the pedals are like that aluminum brush, like they look like sport pedals, and I really like that. Now, as it gets windier out here, it's the wind noise is coming through just a tad. It's not overly intrusive, but it is, you know, you can hear it as I'm doing 45 here because the wind is kind of going crazy. And if you heard it earlier or in the walk around portion, again, you know, I apologize for that, but that's just something I have to deal with my setup. Now, one thing about the TRD Sport, this hood is very, very big. With the Sport, you get the hood scoop there and all of that. Other than that, it's pretty much the same hood that you would expect, but you can just kind of see how the hood scoop was kind of welded to it. And it gets in the way just a little bit, but for the look, it wouldn't really bother me, but it's different. If you're not used to having hood scoops and things like that, then you'll probably notice that after driving this a few days, but you get used to it. It doesn't really affect visibility, in my opinion. But I mean, the overall, the feel is good, the amenities are good. I wish we had a power seat here. We get power lumbar support, but especially with a, you know, a truck this size, a mid-size pickup in general, you need all the space you can get. And you really need to be able to find that perfect seating position to maximize rear seat space or rear cargo space, depending on how you're using it. So I just wish we had a power seat in this TRD Sport. Of course, you can go up, pay for an upgrade, or go up in trim level, pay for an upgrade. But again, for this money, I'd probably lose the automatic climate control just to get the power seat. Now, I've been driving in eco mode, and again, it does a really good job in this mode. I probably, for daily driving, wouldn't even need to put in normal mode, but I am for the sake of this test drive, I'm going to put it in a sport, and I'm going to see if I can give it a pull getting on the interstate here. Not going to floor it, but going to give it a little something. Here we go. So yeah, very quick. So I'm gonna put it in a normal mode now. And I wanna give a huge thanks to John Roberts Toyota once again here in Manchester, Tennessee, for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I think for the money, the TRD Sport's it's a good option. Me personally, and you know, everybody's finances are different. Everybody's, I guess, needs are different. You get a four-wheel drive truck here, which is important. For the power seat and just to add a little bit more, I would probably go closer to that 50K, maybe even a little bit above to get everything that I want. But if the seats aren't really a big deal for you, like everything else on this truck, the looks are great for you, this is a good option in the mid-size truck, I guess, segment. I do feel like you can get a power seat cheaper in some of the other manufacturers, but again, with this one being a TRD Sport, just the way everything's set up to go off-roading, to have the four-wheel drive, it's a solid price, I think. I like that we get the all-digital gauge cluster here. I drove an SR5 a while ago, and that just had the digital screen in the middle. The screens are about the same on the side, or the infotainment system, I think. And that one had optional heated seats, where this one does not have heated seats, but I'm guessing you can add that for another $500-600 bucks. But overall, I like the way this truck is set up. I feel like there is a market for just an off-road capable pickup. You don't care about any of the extra stuff. You care about the drivability and the off-road readiness of your truck. So, you know, having the standard lane tracing assist is a bonus with the adaptive cruise control. Having the LED lights is nice. Again, it's a good option if you don't necessarily need to be top of the line. You don't really care about the features as much as you care about the usability of having a mid-size off-road capable four-wheel drive truck. So and it does offer a lot. Again, if you're in that segment, you do want off-road readiness, and everything else just comes as like an afterthought. But all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport.